We have an artist from across the border. He's right in the US right about now. Stevie, are you online?
Yes, sir. What's up, Doggy Nice?
What's going on? What's going on, Stevie?
Everything is popping. Everything is cool.
Helen Lukoma is in studio. Will you make a minute and say hello?
Hey, Helen, what's up? Salute you. I love your music.
Thank you.
You know, you've been consistent, and yeah, man, much respect to you.
Thank you.
Well, Stevie, my body, America. You are in Los Angeles right about now. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right, my brother.
Yeah. How much is Ugandan music? How well is Ugandan music doing back in the US right now? Speak to Helen. She wants to know firsthand.
Actually, I've been following up the conversation you guys have been having, and this is the point right now. Ugandan music, yes, we try to embrace it, but Nigerian music is still, you know, way up there. I don't know. I think it's a trick that Nigerians are doing, that they keep on pushing their own.
Helen wants to say something to you.
Actually, tetukinako buzibu Nigerian music okubeera up there. Naye naffe tugoberera tujja. No problem.
Helen, it's true, for that is why naffe tugezako.
Tujja bayigirako and we get better.
China kuddayo kuffe ne tutandika okwagala ekyaffe ne tutembracing ne tutijjanjabaza okusingawo bwe tujjanjabaza ekyabalala. That's what I would say.
Fantastic. Stevie, Sammy is also in the studio right now. Say what's up to Sammy.
Yo, Sammy, what's up, my brother?
I'm good. I'm good, my D, man. Always a pleasure, Stevie, man. I'm gonna dive straight into it. A lot of people have praised, you know, the Nigerian music basically because of the role the diaspora people from Nigeria are playing in ensuring that, you know, Nigerian music gets to penetrate into the US market. What are the people in the diaspora doing for the Ugandan music?
What I'll say we're trying to do is we try to play the Ugandan music. But then it goes back to the artists back in Uganda, because a lot of Ugandan artists have really good music that can really compete across the board. But then there is a gap between the people, or the Ugandan artists, and the people out here and the whole world, I'll say. Because I believe if a Ugandan artist, like for example Helen Nkoma is right there. Helen, let's link up, make me your agent right here, drop something new, send it to me, let me also send it out, and that's how it can, you know, penetrate. And that's what Nigerians do. When somebody releases something, they'll make sure when they go to the clubs, a Nigerian walks the DJ and be like, hey, do you want to listen to some Afrobeat? I got this one right here, play it. And then, you know, that's how the music goes up. But we rarely do that for our events.
Stevie, Linda, the beautiful Linda Den also gets to join you right about now. Say what's up to Linda.
Yo, Linda.
Hey, what goes on? How you doing? How you holding up?
I'm good. Keeping it real.
Oh yes, I'm amazing. We were actually talking about exactly that, trying to bridge the gap between, well, the music that we produce here in Africa and, well, the outside world, if I should say so myself. So many people have argued that maybe, just maybe, it's the dialect that that makes us fail to break through. But we've seen so many other artists from different parts of the world release music in their own dialect. What do you think we can do different to be able to make sure that even our own languages, because we have like close to 50 right here in Uganda alone, what can we do to make sure that people can be able to embrace even what we sing in our own dialects?
All right, Linda, I'm going to give you an example of the Mapiano.
Yeah.
Mapiano has just burst out to the world just of recent, but Mapiano has been there for ages. Just like Kwaito from South Africa, it is a style. Just like we have our own style. It's there and the world hasn't yet discovered it. But if we start pushing our style, because right now the industry or the world is so ready for new things. They have had the hip hop, they have had the reggae, they have had the dancehall, they have had almost everything. So right now they're ready to embrace everything new that can come up, as long as it's being pushed. And that is, you forgive me for referring to the Nigerians so much, because I see the Nigerians have done it so much. So you see the Nigerians brought in their style, they pushed it so much, because it was something new, the world embraced it.
Yeah.
it is the same thing we have to do. If we get an identity for our music and be like, this is what identifies the Ugandan music. Trust me, if we push that, everyone's going to be like, hey, there's some music that comes out from Uganda. What style is that? Before you know it, they're going to jump on it and everybody's going to, like for example, Diamond did a song with Mario.
Yes.
He was trying to get them to feel that that Tanzanian
vibe. Yes.
Congo.
And it worked out for him, you know? So
yes.
It's the same thing we need to know. Just imagine a Bebe or a Chameleon gets, let me say like a Chris Brown or, you know, I don't know, Mario on a Ugandan beat.
Yeah.
Just imagine that. That would be something different. It would give a whole new different vibe to our music.
Is there a right channel through which, because you've been talking about pushing, the question is maybe we have been doing it wrong. Is there a right channel that you would think an artist that is based in Uganda can actually follow to be able to actually break through?
Today, I would say it has all shifted to the social medias. They do a lot of work to push music. So instead of having a Ugandan capture a video vibing on a Nigerian song, how about you capture a video vibing on a Highland Lukuma song, vibing on a Stviez song?
Yeah.
Yeah,
you know?
especially that you have numbers.
Exactly. You know, so that way the music is getting out there, and before you know it, it's gonna blow up the world. You remember this song that was called, it was from, is it Ghana? This guy was like, "Me, I'm the God, me." That song moved the world. The guy had interviews from BBC, Snoop Dogg hosted that song, and it was, who is this guy? I'm the God. I'm like, what? Just because he had the masses on the internet.
Yeah.
And I think that's the way to go, guys.
Definitely. Now let's talk about you, my cousin. Stevie, talk to us about you. What's keeping you busy in studio?
I'm trying to hustle, get that money, and then keep the music going. I just dropped a new song called Bwotyo. I still do the Ugandan vibe because I want these guys to understand that Ugandan music, yeah, we're way up there. We get it, you know.
Are you still keeping it Ugandan in studio?
Sorry?
Are you still keeping it Ugandan in studio?
Exactly. Well, I'll send you some of my my studio sessions when I'm in studio, and you see the engineers, the producers, and the directors vibing to they don't understand the words, but they were vibing to the beats, and I'm like, this is exactly what
that's the kind of content that we're looking for. That is exactly the kind of content that we want to be on social media, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, and by any chance, every time you have a chance to perform before those people, you need to capture those clips and spread them all over the world so people can know that not just Ugandans are enjoying the Ugandan music, but also people from different cultures and races can still enjoy Ugandan music.
Basically, now I'm going to be doing that, and thank God that I'm right on NTV. Now it is family, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
So every time I get something, I'm gonna be killing you guys with all those clips.
You better enjoy this marriage while it lasts. You better enjoy this marriage while it lasts.
That's what you'd call it.
And make sure you don't get close to a divorce.
But yes, Stevie, ever since we got out of the whole pandemic feel, we've seen so many artists change the way in which they release music. Our very own artists have switched from just releasing singles as they used to EPs and albums. What do we see in your line of future? I
think it depends on what the artist target is, because for many artists, I'll speak basing on the Ugandan artists. They look at having albums as, you know, you can produce an album and then you're not going to make a lot of money out of it because our people haven't yet
embraced the culture,
the system of buying albums. So they would want to put out an album. So they're like, now let's go for the EPs or the singles, because that is where they're going to, get some money out of. But away from that, I think we need to strengthen the copyright law so that people can start, earning from their products. Because, like for example, I have my music on Amazon, but I'll tell you, not many people go out there to buy it because they're not used to that.
Most therefore. Steve, you want to say thank you for joining us today, mate? And then, of course, as we say bye-bye, we want to give you the chance to, share your closing remarks to the world all over and to the fans. And then, of course, officially drop the baby boat here.
All right. My people in Uganda and worldwide.
Yogera ku Uganda nawe. Yogera ku Uganda.
So, hey, kanjo.
Oli mukunyola nyola olulimi, oli mukunyola nyola. Tabulamu kasavu kanyama.
Zangi ombuza speed, ombuza wensula. Anyway, guys, bana Uganda banange chakabinya okubera nga ndi ku NTV nsanyusa okubera ne team ya The Beat, one of the best in Uganda and worldwide. Njagala okubanjulira oluyimba lwange baluyita Potyo. It's really a beautiful song. Please support Ugandan music. Support your own. Tosobola kugenda kukijisa mwana wa neighbor ng'owuwalinja asula njala. Let's start with our own and then boom. Yeah, man. Enough love and respect to everybody out there.
How do we follow you on social media, people that are watching you?
My social media, you can get me on Stviez official, that is for YouTube, and then at Stviez_wonders, that is Snapchat, that is Twitter, and then on Instagram, you can get me on Wonder Music too. That's it.
Fantastic. Twenza nyo webale nyo muganda wange. Abameka bakutumire.
Chakalinyo naye namwe mwebale kutulowozaako eno ne mugamba ndongeteko ma Uganda isala ne boda negera paka eyo.
Ogwo baffe gwe batusasula okukola gwe bamugumu woolya naffe tuli bagumu wano. All right, bro.
My brother, one love.
Nothing but blessings.
Amazing. Stevie.
Yeah.
Well, it's nice to see. I was all there cheering for Helen the whole time. Like, yeah, go girl, say it all for everyone. And yeah.
Now you've interviewed
No, as in I liked mostly the fact